February 8th, 2020. Probably the greatest night of my life.
February 8th, 2020 was the best day of my pro wrestling career.
For most matches I have, I get a sense of nerves building hours before. And then there are those matches where I feel nerves building for weeks and weeks. And needless to say, this was one of those matches.
Coming into the match, I was a little apprehensive. I know that J.O.B security was going against two bigger, I don't want to say stronger, but bigger seasoned veterans. So I really wasn't expecting much.
We wasn't just going against anybody. We were going against Dastardly Steel. They've forgotten more than me and Ronnie know together.
It was about an hour before doors open. I just had to go up to the bleachers and just take a seat and just soak everything in.
I see Ronnie in the stands by himself. And he's not talking, he's not doing anything, he's just in deep thought. So I go up to the top of the bleachers and I didn't even say a word. I just sat next to him and we're just sitting there, we're just thinking. And we're just thinking about everything, the journey to get there.
You know, both of these guys, it took them a long time, but they weren't finding it. You know, they weren't finding their way. Ronnie and Malcolm, they stayed at it, and it was something that I admired for a long time. Something to be said for family support, and that's something that Ronnie has seen the entire time. Malcolm has seen family support the entire time.
I personally know how much time they put in. I personally know how much work that they put in outside of the ring. With the videos that they do. They did videos with myself when we were with the Beach Bums.
Matches are going on, and it finally comes time for our match. And we're standing by the curtain, and that siren hit. As soon as the siren hit, I bust through the curtain, and it was a different kind of reaction than we always get. It was a reaction of support. It was a reaction of love. It was a reaction of, you can do this.
We know what that sound is.
Introducing first, the team of Officer Ronald, the guard dog, Officer Malcolm, J.O.B Security.
By the time I was standing behind the curtain, the nerves were just on high. Like I can't say butterflies the size of moths, butterflies the size of hawks.
J.O.B security. I remember watching these guys come up and everybody around them thought they were a joke.
One of the things that I would say was that, fun fact was, we were one of J.O.B Security's first match before they were even J.O.B Security. Like, they were just two guys who were lost in the loop at a point, just looking, and would really be willing to try anything to like get on and get a spot on the show. Like, not for nothing, they busted their ass to get where they're at. Like, a lot of people have been sleeping on Ronald and Malcolm.
Once the match started, I saw that they were holding their own. I saw Ronnie was actually holding his own.
Both Doring and Steele have a lot of credentials. Look at that swing and a miss. And now Doring up. Big atomic drop. Here comes the guard dog. That's using his head. Big time, down goes Steele. Now Ronnie hits the buckle hard. Here comes the big deal. Craig Steele on the ring just moved. Feeding him into Doring. Oh, come on. Come on, ref, get him out of there. Look at this. Referee's trying to get into control here.
Standing on that apron was the hardest thing, to see my brother get beat up by them two. Just getting pummeled and kicked, and he's scratching the claw to get to me. Ronnie finally finds an opportunity. He's coming to me. He's crawling. And he's about to make that tag.
I see Doring pull Malcolm off the apron. Well, that's a spirit breaker.
They go for the tag. Oh, wait, come on.
Next thing I know, Craig scoops me up. And I feel my leg clip something behind me, but I can't see or tell what it is.
You could say things turned out pretty rough.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pace Robinson just got clocked. And to the ground, my God. Oh, come on, no. They had him what? Oh, Robinson, no way.
I escaped the taboo driver. I roll up Craig, to my own surprise. And then I'm wondering, where's the count?
I'm on the floor and I'm trying to recover. I can hear the people, I can hear the fans saying, "Get up, Malcolm, get up, Ronnie's in trouble." And in the corner of my eyes, I can see Ronnie up for a power bomb.
I was up in that, and I'm just able to like pick my head up, and blurrily I just see hundreds of people just begging me to get out. Ball up my fist, and I just punch Craig 3 times in the face. And down we go.
Wait a minute, come on. We're talking about in our house. Why not include a door, right? Are you kidding me right now? Ronnie's up. If he gets powerbombed through that door. Wait a minute, the guard dog's back.
Out of nowhere.
Are you kidding me? Officer Ronald squashes them.
So I get up as quickly as I can and I pull Dorian out. And then I can see Ronnie fighting with punches. And he finally hits that one punch, and then him and Craig go crashing down. And then I knew this was my time. This was my opportunity.
Robinson's got to know that. Oh my God!
The tide has turned, folks.
With everything that I have left of me, I just start crawling over. I need Malcolm to drag me over finally. And I'm on top, and then here comes referee Chris with the count.
He's got to help him in! Ronnie with a cover! 1, 2! Oh my God!
Here are your winners and new Wrestlepro Tag Team Champions, J.O.B Security!
Dave, I am shocked.
Upset of the night of the year, are you kidding me?
One of the most surreal feelings, something I can say over and over again, is it gives me great pleasure to announce some of these guys and to really see from where they started to where they go. And what Ronnie and Malcolm were able to do on that night against Dastardly Steel and finally capture themselves the tag team championships. I couldn't help myself but to get emotional. On camera, on the mic, you know, the one thing that my job is to make sure it sounds good when I say "and new." My voice was crackling. I was so happy for J.O.B Security, Ronnie and Malcolm.
When I found out that those 2 guys had won the tag team championships from Craig and Doring, that was so much joy ran through my body. I remember just being completely happy. I immediately texted both of them to congratulate them. And to me, those were 2 guys who deserve that more than anybody.
As a dad, first and foremost, I was proud of my son. I'm proud of Malcolm. I love him like a son. And I can't tell you how excited I was to see these boys reach the pinnacle of their independent wrestling careers thus far.
And we go outside with the fans, and it was so awesome just how much everybody supported us, how much everybody wanted us to achieve this.
Because what we've been saying since last summer, you know, for the people, by the people, we mean that from the bottom of our hearts.
2, and they took full advantage of something that Dastardly Steel tried to pull off here tonight. Oh my good, and they're in the crowd.
And once I get into the stands, I raised this title while I'm standing on the bleachers and everybody surrounding me, my friends, my family, all the fans. And I let out this big roar, like a lion roar. And I know that roar was just a roar of happiness, a roar of achievement.
I miss wrestling. I miss being Officer Ronnie. I miss seeing all of you, competing in front of all of you.
We have something to prove. We have a chip on our shoulders, and we want to show that we are at the top of the tag team division.
Soon. We'll be back. We'll be on duty. We'll be defending these Wrestlepro Tag Team Championships for the people, by the people.
You are not just facing me, you're not just facing Ronnie, you are facing all of job security. And when I say all of job security, I mean all of the people, because we are for the people, by the people, and you will not take these from us. I see a long title reign in our future, and I can't wait.
Can't wait to see y'all soon. This is not just a job, it's security.